Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the current airstrike that is in Modern Warfare Remastered, and talking also about the airstrike, the precision airstrike from Modern Warfare 2, and what all that entails, and how I believe that the Modern Warfare Remastered airstrike needs to be updated just to get with the times. Obviously, it is going to change the core game a little bit, but I think it would be best for the core game itself. So make sure you guys drop a like on the video. It really helps me out, and it only takes a second. Also, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for more awesome Modern Warfare Remastered content in the upcoming weeks. But let's get right into it. So in Modern Warfare Remastered, you get a 5-kill streak. It's an airstrike, and when you call that airstrike in, it gives you a square on the overall mini-map or whatever, and you call that airstrike in on that location. The only part that I don't like about that is it comes from a random direction. So, and a lot of these maps, like the map you guys are seeing right now is Strike. I believe I call in a couple airstrikes, and I don't even think I get a single kill with them. Obviously, I didn't have a UAV popped with it, but just for the fact that if it doesn't come from the perfect direction on some of these maps, District is a really big one because of all the buildings. If you don't get lucky and have that airstrike come like right down one of the streets or right down like one of the main corridors of the map, all of the bombs from the airstrike are going to land on top of the buildings, and it's not going to do anything. You're not going to kill anybody. So in Modern Warfare 2, they had what you would call a precision airstrike. That's what the kill streak was called in Modern Warfare 2. And it was one more kill. It was 6 kills to get the precision airstrike, but the big change is when you hovered the cursor over the map to call in your airstrike and then you rotated your right stick, it would make it so you could call it in a certain direction. So it would basically, for instance, on District, every time you called in an airstrike, you could have that thing come right down a main corridor or right down one of the streets. And sometimes when you're playing different game modes like Domination, say an enemy controls like the A and the B flag or whatever, you can drop that airstrike right between the A and the B flag and have the plane fly over right over the A and the B flag, and it'll be like a perfect precision airstrike. So a lot of the Call of Duty 4 purists, I mean, honestly, I like the game as it is now, but I think this is one thing that needs to kind of get with the times, because when you call in an airstrike, how many people you kill with that airstrike is mostly based on luck, based on what randomly generated direction that airstrike comes from. And I don't know about you guys, but being a Call of Duty player, I like the fact that most of the stuff in a game takes skill. Obviously, Infinite Warfare, we're not even going to get into that. That game doesn't take skill. That's just my opinion. I don't like the game. But in Modern Warfare Remastered, I want the game to be a skill-based game. If no offense to you guys, if you guys aren't the best at Call of Duty, but hey, if you're really good at the game, you should be able to, it should be skill. If you got really good skill at the game, you should be able to excel in the game. So I just don't like the fact that basically the current airstrike system in Modern Warfare Remastered, a lot of it's based off of luck, and I think they need to change that. So that's definitely going to it's going to change the core game. Like I was saying, the Call of Duty 4 purists out there that want the game as is, that's already over. We already got melee weapons. We already got, visual variants. We got, different camos, different character heads, but it doesn't really change the core game. The melee weapons kind of do, because some people, I haven't seen too many people running around with a melee weapon. I have seen a couple, so that does change the actual core game a little bit. But being the fact that you could call in a precision airstrike and call it in from any direction that you want, would definitely change the core game, but I think it's something that needs to be done just because, in Modern Warfare 2, they got with the times. They obviously understood that the airstrike in Call of Duty 4 wasn't that great because it was a random generation, or a random generated direction when it was called in, and a lot of times you wouldn't get a lot of kills with it because it was a terrible direction. So I think this is one thing that they really do need to look at, and maybe look at changing in the near future for Modern Warfare Remastered, to make it become, make Modern Warfare Remastered all it could ever be. And this is just one of the things that, in my opinion, they should tweak. So, like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. It really helps me out. And if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for more Modern Warfare Remastered content. I'm pretty much going to be doing mostly, if not all, Modern Warfare Remastered. I'm not really into Infinite Warfare this year, guys. It is the way it is. And it's just not my thing. It's just, it's not my thing. So, thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.